Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone. My name is Ivania Tiara Falalini, and I'm with my partner, Miss Sulistyaningsih. For today's opportunity, we are going to fulfill our midterm test by doing IELTS test for speaking class. For the first theme would be about photo. I am going to ask some questions to Miss Sulistyaningsih. Miss Sulistyaningsih, are you ready?
Yes, Miss Ivan, I'm ready.
Okay, so please take a look at these questions and give me your response.
Okay. May I read the question first?
The time is yours.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yes, please.
When and where, what was happening? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ivan, for the time. So I'm going to this is my picture. Okay, I'm gonna start it. So this is one of my favorite picture that I have. I took this photo when I was in high school, and this is take place in Pandawa Beach at Bali. Okay, wait a minute. My internet connection is unstable, sorry. At that time, my school held a study tour to Bali, and one of the place that we visited was Pandawa Beach. My friend helped me to took the picture, and I love this photo because yeah, I'm with my closest friend, and being in Bali is like a dream. It is so amazing. We can go to Bali with our closest friends, right? And you can see the view in this photo. I know you cannot see the beach, but in front of me there was a beach, and the view was so beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so we are now going to go to part 3. I'm going to ask you some questions and you'll be answering one by one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, Miss, I'm ready.
Okay. What do most people in your country use to take photos?
Okay, from what I know, a lot of people use their handphone or camera to take a picture. Of course, there are so many type of camera that we can use to take a picture.
Is it easier to take pictures now than in the past?
For me, it's absolutely yes, because everyone now has a handphone and camera, which is it's really easy for us to take a picture. In the past, we also have a cell phone, but I think with no camera. Like it's so rare to find a phone with a good camera and a clear picture, clear camera, something like that.
Why taking photographs is such an important part of people's life?
Okay, in addition to storing an image, to keep an image or picture, a photo can memorize that we can remember when we look at that picture.
Why do some people like to keep photos?
In addition, photo plays an important role in everyone's life. They connect us to the past, remember us of people, places, feelings, and stories. So, I think they really important for us who have short-term memory.
Why do some people don't like to keep photos of themselves?
From the cases I know, there are some people who are not confident about taking a picture of themselves or anything. They thought they were not good enough to look at, and maybe it's one of the reason why people don't want to save their photos.
Why do some people like to delete photos?
Okay, in my opinion, deleting some photo is common because when we found some photo that unsightly or is not needed for us, we can delete the photo.
Why do some people like to, I'm sorry, do you agree that people rely too much on the photographs to remember people and places?
Okay, for me, I agree with that because some experts argue that pictures are more likely to be remembered than words. It means that when you see an image, it is stored in your memory.
Okay, that was and this is the end of our session. Thank you, Miss Sulistyaningsih.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Ivan, for the time. So from here, I'm going to take the time. It's time for my friend Miss Ivania to do IELTS test. So we're going to start with the part 2. This is the question. It's about cycling. So please, Miss Ivan, describe a trip you took by bike. Are you ready?
Yes, Miss Sulistyaningsih, I am ready.
Okay, the time is yours.
Okay. I took a trip by bike. It was around 2 weeks ago in the residential street that I live in. I chose bike over walking because at that time I wanted to move faster. And I went there with my mom, and it was a very pleasant moment for me.
Okay, so we are going to have the part 3. I'm going to tell the question and you can answer my question. Okay,
Yes,
are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, the first question. Do you think cycling is a good form of exercise?
Yes, I do think so.
Second question, do you think that bike commuting is better than driving?
Well, it depends for me. If it is near enough, bike will do just fine. But if it's rather far, I might choose motorcycle or car to go with.
Okay. Next, what are the advantages of riding a bicycle and driving a car?
Riding a bicycle uh, will cost us no fuel fee. Meanwhile, driving a car will help us and maybe our passenger to transport faster, and it can also more cheaper if you share the fee.
Is it important to teach children to ride a bicycle?
Mm, I can say that it is important because from what I know, research shows that riding a bicycle will improve child physical fitness and learning development.
Is it popular to ride bicycle in your country?
In Indonesia, there are people who continuously cycling, but most people bike only when the trend is happening. So yeah, we can say that it is not very number one transportation.
Okay. Do people in your country often travel by bicycle?
No, uh, in my country, Indonesia, we usually use motorcycle and or car for daily transportation.
Okay. Do you think a bicycle is very convenient for people to use?
Mm, I think it's convenient, but if we don't have to bring many things and we are not in such a hurry, so it has some kind of special occasion to that for being convenient.
Okay. This is the last question. Is it difficult to learn how to ride a bicycle?
Well, I myself have learned how to ride a bicycle. It may be tricky to balance our body, but I will say that it is not difficult.
Okay, Miss Ivania, that's all. Thank you for your response to this question.
Thank you, Miss Sulistyaningsih.
Okay, so that's all from us. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for the
Yes.
attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.